Hello, this is Mr. Doreen, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to publish and share your work using a website called eMaze. Remember that you can stop this video after each step to go do what I just showed you, then come back and press play to continue and learn the next step. If you missed something, just play this video again to see and hear what you missed. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start by logging in. Open a new web browser and go to www.emaze.com. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to a new browser and go to www.emaze.com. Next, click on Login up here and type in the email and password your teacher gave you in class over here on the right hand side. Once you've done that, go ahead and click on Login. Once you have logged in, a pop-up may appear on your screen. Just click on the X on the upper right-hand corner somewhere up here to close it and continue. Now, to create a new project, click on the tab where it says New on the upper right-hand side up here. For this project, we will use the newspaper template, so scroll down until you find it. It's right here, and as you can see, it says newspaper right here. You can also find it by clicking on the business link over here on the left-hand side and scrolling down until you find it. Okay, it's right here. Once you find it, click on it and select one of the four options that appear. It doesn't matter which one. I'll show you how to change it in just a moment. Just click on the one you want for now. I'll click this one. As you can see, the template you chose appears right here. Before you start working on your project, create a title for it. Click on the save icon on the upper right hand corner up here. Next, type the title you want for your project. Make sure you pick a title that's appropriate for your project. Once you type the title, go ahead and click on rename. You won't be able to see the title anywhere here, but I'll show you where it is later on. Now, if you want to change the theme, click on the themes icon on the upper left hand side up here. Choose the theme you want and click on it to change it. As you can see here, I'll do that one more time. Okay, and that's how you change your theme. As you work on your project, it's a good idea to save your work so you won't lose what you've done. You should also save your work before you log out. To save your work, just click on the save icon on the upper right hand corner up here like this. To log out once you've saved your work, hover above your email on the upper right hand corner up here and click on log off. To log back into eMaze after you've started a project, click on Login up here and type in the email address and password your teacher gave you in class, just like you did before. Then click on Login. This time, click on the My tab up here and find the project you created. You can see it has the title you typed earlier right here. You can click on the title to change it if you want. Just click on it, delete it, and add the new title. To work on your project or make changes to it, hover over the image of the project you want and click on the edit icon on the upper right hand corner right here. Now you can keep working on your project. To add your writing, simply double-click in the text box and then click, hold, and drag to highlight the existing text. Then press backspace or delete on your keyboard to erase the content and add your own. If there isn't already a text box, so let me show you by deleting this one. So if there isn't already a text box on the slide, you can add a text box by clicking on the text icon up here, selecting the type of text you want, either title, subtitle, or text. I'll just choose text for now. You can adjust the text box by clicking and dragging it to where you want. And you can also adjust the height and width by clicking and dragging on the handles like this. So click and drag on the handles. There I'm adjusting the height, and here's the width. Okay. Once you have it the way you want it, just double click inside of the text box again so that you can go ahead and type on it just like you did before. To change the font size, highlight the text. Click on the font size icon that looks like this right here, and use the slider to adjust the font of your text. As you can see, I'm making the font size larger, and I can make it smaller this way. Okay. You can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. Once you're done with all the writing, you can see what your work looks like right here. When you're done previewing, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working right here. To delete an item on the slide, click on it to select it, and then click on the trash can icon up here to delete it. You can also press backspace or delete on your keyboard. If you make a mistake or delete something by accident, you can click on the undo arrow up here and undo your last action like this. You can also click on the redo arrow up here to redo your last action. Let me go ahead and put it back. Let me show you one more example. You can click on an item on this slide, go ahead and click on trash can to delete it, and then either click on undo or redo to undo and redo your last actions. To add more slides or pages to your project, click on the slide icon on the upper left-hand corner up here. Click and drag the scroll bar to view all of your options like this. When you find a slide you want, just click on it to add it. As you can see, you are taken to the next slide automatically, and it is added over here on the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and add a few more. Once you've added many slides, you can just click on the slide you want over here, and you'll be taken to that slide so you can view it and work on it, as you can see here. If you want to remove a slide from your project, click on the slide you want to remove over here. Let's say I want to remove this one. And then hover over it and click on the little X in the corner that appears like this. As you can see, this removes the slide. You can click on the undo arrow over here to return the slide, or you can click on the slide icon over here to add more slides to your project. If you want to change the order of your slides, just click, drag, and release the slides into the order you want your slides to appear, like this. So if I want to change the order, I click, drag, and move it over to where I want. So now this is in the second position. I can take this one, click on it, and drag it to wherever I want. Okay? So you can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. You can then press the play arrow down here to view your presentation the way that it would appear, or you can click on the little circles on the timeline down here to view the slides that you want in your presentation. When you're done previewing, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working. To save images onto your computer that you want to use for your project, open a new web browser and go to google.com and click on Images on the upper right hand corner up here. Then search for keywords related to the topic of your project. I'll just search opinion for now as an example. Once you find an image you want to use, click on the image to select it. Then right click or two-finger tap if you're on a Chromebook, and then click on Save Image As or Save As. Here's Save Image As. Make sure you're in the Documents folder right here, or the My Drive folder if you're on a Chromebook. Just find it and click on it to open it. Then click on New Folder right here to create a folder to save your images for your project. If you're using a Chromebook, the New Folder button will be on the bottom left of your screen somewhere down here. Once you've created a folder, you can title it eMaze Project or some other name you will remember. and click away from it just to save it here. Next, double click on the folder to open it. So I'll double click on it to open it. Where it says file name right here, type the name you want to use for this image. So I'll go ahead and title it Group Opinion, because that kind of goes with the image. And once you type in the title of the file name, then click on Save right here. Now your image will be saved on your computer in the folder you created, so you can access it later on and upload it to eMaze to add it to your project. There are two ways that you can add images to your project. First, if there's already an image on the slide like this one, you can click on it to select it, and then click on the Change Image icon right here. Next, click on Browse, and find the image you want to upload from your computer. Make sure you click on the Documents folder, or if you're on a Chromebook, the My Drive folder. And then go ahead and find the folder you created earlier. Here's mine, eMaze project. Double click on it to open it. And then find the image that you want to upload. In this case, mine's right here. Click on the image file to select it. Then click on Open. As you can see, the image you uploaded from your computer will replace the existing image. Now, let me show you another way to add an image. Let me just click Undo to go back. So the second way you can add an image to your project is to click on the image icon up here. Again, you can click on Browse to find the image you want to upload from your computer. Okay, again, make sure you click on either the Documents folder or the My Drive folder if you're on a Chromebook, and then click on the folder you created to open it, and then find the image. In this case, it just took me straight here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the image to select it, and then click Open. This time, as you can see, the existing image is not replaced. Instead, your image is just added like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete this right here to make room for my image. And then you can go ahead and to move your image, you can click, hold, drag, and release the image to the place you want on the slide. You can resize the image by clicking, holding, and dragging the handles to the desired length and width. So in this case, I'll click on it to select it, and I can change the length and the width by using the handles like this. Okay. You can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. And when you're done previewing, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working. To add a video to your project, first find a video you want to use. Open a new web browser and go to youtube.com or some other video hosting site and search for keywords related to your project. I'll just use this one right here as an example, and I'll scroll down until I find a video I want. In this case, this one right here. I'll stop it so it doesn't play. Next, you can scroll down and click where it says Share right here. Copy the link or the embed code. So right here you can either copy this link or this embed code. Either one will work. Just copy it. Then go back to your project and go to the slide that you want to embed the video in. In this case, I'll go to this one. I'll go ahead and delete this image right here. Okay, then click on the media icon up here and go ahead and paste the link or the embed code that you copied right here and click on Add. As you can see, your video will be added right here. To move or adjust your video, click, hold, drag, and release the video to the place you want on the slide. You can resize your video by clicking, holding, and dragging the handles to the desired length and width. So I'll just click on these handles right here to adjust the length and the width. And once it's the way you want it, you can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. And as you notice, you can click on this little play button right here to play the video. When you're done previewing, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working. To add a link to a website, first open a new tab and search for or go to the website you want to link to. In my case, I'll go to this one right here. And once you find the website or the article or whatever it is you want to link to, go ahead and click on the address bar up here and highlight the link. And then right click or two-finger tap if you're on a Chromebook and select copy. Then go back to eMaze and go to the slide where you want to add the link. In my case, I'll go right here and click in the section where you want to add the link. So for me, it'll be here. And a list of icons appears right here, as you can see. Highlight a word or phrase you want to link to. In my case, it'll be this word right here. And click on the link icon that looks like this. It says hyperlink. And then click on it. And then right click right here in this box, or two-finger tap if you're on a Chromebook, and select paste. And then click on add. As you can see, the link has been added right here. If you want to remove the link, just highlight it again, like this, and click on the link icon again. And this time, click on remove. As you can see, the link has been removed. You can also use the undo and redo arrows. So in my case, I'll just go ahead and I'll put that link back. As you can see, it's here. And you can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. You can click on the link right here and go to the website you link to. And as you can see, it opens in a new tab. And when you're done previewing, just go back, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working on your project. To embed an article so you can see it in your actual project, first open a new tab and find the article you want to use. In my case, I already have mine open here. Once you find the article, highlight the link in the address bar. Right click or two-finger tap if you're on a Chromebook and select copy. Then go back to eMaze. Make sure you have some empty space on your slide. You may need to delete something or insert a blank slide. In my case, I'll go ahead and insert a blank slide. I'll go here. Next, click on the media icon up here. Right click or two-finger tap in the box and select paste. And click on add. As you can see, the article has been embedded. To adjust it, click and drag to move it where you want. Then click and drag on the handles to adjust the height and width, as you can see here. Since it's difficult to read the text here, you can see the text is very small. It's a good idea to add a link to this website so your audience can read the information and visit the actual web page if they want. So to add a web link, click on the text icon up here. And click on text. Click, hold, and drag to move the text box where you want. I want it down here somewhere. Then click and drag on the handles to adjust the height and width, as you can see here. Now double click in the text box and type "click here to visit page." You can also type something shorter like "click here." That would also be fine. That would also work. Now go copy the link in case you haven't copied it. So mine's here. I'll just go ahead and copy it one more time just in case. And go back to eMaze. Now highlight the phrase, this phrase right here, double click and go ahead and highlight it. Highlight the phrase and click on the link icon up here. Right click or two-finger tap in the box and select paste. Then click on add. As you can see, the link has been added here. You could tell because it's now blue. When you're done, you can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. As you can see, the web page shows up here and it says click here to visit page. If you click on it, it should open the website in a new tab, as you can see here, and you can just go back to your project. When you're done previewing, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working. To add an audio recording, first open a new tab. First, I'll go ahead and close these tabs because I don't need them anymore and there's too many of them open. So go ahead and open a new tab and go to vocaroo.com. That's www.vocaroo.com. To record your voice, click on Click to Record right here. Then click on Allow. And go ahead and record your voice. When you're done recording, click on Click to Stop right here. To listen to your recording, click on Listen right here. Check to make sure that your voice sounds loud and clear and that everything you want to say is recorded properly. If you want to re-record, just click on Retry right here. Your old recording will be deleted and will be replaced by your new recording. Just make sure to listen to your new recording again to check that it sounds the way you want it to. Once you're satisfied with your recording, click where it says Click here to save right here. Then look where it says Download as over here and click on MP3 right here. As you can see on the bottom left hand corner over here, this downloaded the audio you just recorded onto your computer. Now go back to Emaze and select the slide where you want to add your recording. In my case, I'll go to this slide right here. Once you're on the correct slide or page, click on the media icon up here. Click where it says Browse right here. Then click on the Downloads folder over here on the left hand side to make sure that you're looking in the right folder. You should find a file that says Vocaroo. Mine's right here. Click on it to select it and then click on Open. Next, click on Add. As you can see, your audio recording has now been added to Emaze right here. Click, hold, and drag the audio player to wherever you want on the slide. I'll go ahead and put mine right here. Adjust the height and width by using the handles, as you can see here. You can press the play arrow to listen to your recording right here. You can click on the play icon up here to preview your work. You can also press the play arrow right here to listen to your recording. When you're done previewing, click on the edit icon up here to go back and continue working. To post your project on your blog so your classmates can view it once it's finished, click on the play icon up here. Then click on the icon with the 3 horizontal bars up here. And click on the share icon that looks like this. Next, click where it says Link right here. Highlight the link by clicking on it. Right click or 2-finger tap and select Copy. Now open a new web browser and log in to your blog. Once you've logged in, go ahead and click where it says New Post right here. You can also click on New Post up here and type the title you want where it says Enter Title here. In my case, I'll call it Emaze Project, but you can write any title you want as long as it's appropriate for your project. Now, click in the text editor right here. Make sure you click on the Visual tab over here, just in case, and type a word or phrase to attach the link you copied. Let me go back and click in my text editor and go ahead and type in a word or phrase to attach the link to. I'm just going to type in click here. Highlight the word or phrase you typed and click on the link icon right here. Paste the link you copied where it says URL right here. Just right click or two-finger tap and select paste. And check off the little box that says open link in a new window / tab right here. Make sure you check off this box right there. Next, go ahead and click on add link. Center this by clicking on the center icon that looks like this right here. Notice how I just centered it. This link will allow your audience to view your project in full screen mode. I'll show you that later on. For now, in addition to adding this link, embed your project right on your blog post under the link you just added so your audience can view the project right here if they want to. Go back to eMaze where you copied the link from. Let's go back to eMaze. Here's where I copied the link. And click where it says embed right here. Highlight the embed code. Just click on it to highlight it. And right click or two-finger tap and select copy. Now go back to your blog post. Click in front of the link you already added. Go ahead and click right here. So in case it's not there, go ahead and click here in the front. And go ahead and click enter on your keyboard. Notice how it goes down to the next line. And type the same letter 5 times. It doesn't matter which letter. This is just a placeholder for now. So I'm going to type the same letter 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, click on the HTML tab over here. Right here where it says HTML, go ahead and click on it. Now find and highlight the 5 letters you typed. So you see these 5 R's right here? I'm just going to go ahead and highlight them. Right click or two-finger tap and select paste to paste the code you copied. You notice the code was just copied there. This replaces the 5 letters with the code you copied from eMaze, as you can see here. Now find where it says with. Right in here you see it says with. Go ahead and find that. And go ahead and change this number to 540 so that it fits on your blog, because if not it'll be too big, it will not fit on your blog. So change this width number to 540 so it fits on your blog post. Finally, click on the visual tab over here to go back and click on the publish button over here. Go ahead and view your post. Notice that you can view your project right on your blog post, but you cannot view it in full screen mode. To do that, click on the link you added right here. Now you can view your project in full screen mode, as you can see here. Just click on the play arrow down here, or click on each of the circles right here to go to each page in your project. Now let's go back to the blog. As you can see, your classmates now have 2 options to view the project you created by visiting your blog. They can click on the link right here, or they can view the project right here. If you missed something, play this video again to see and hear what you missed. If you have already completed the steps on this video, go on to the next step. Once again, this is Mr. Doreen. Thanks for following along, and now go create an awesome project.